So hello, my name is Mizuki Horiguchi. I'm here now with Mr. Park. Welcome. And let's start off with our first question. What is your favorite musical pitch?
I would say it is B sharp because if you think about it, B sharp is very unusual. It's not played a whole lot, but then, and harmonically, it's the same thing as C, which everyone knows. Also, I like the literal meaning of B sharp when you play your music.
What made you decide to become a music teacher?
I never really thought about being a music teacher until actually late in college. And very simply, when I was still a college student, I had some opportunity to work and help teach with groups of high school students. At the end of it, the kind of connections and the kind of results that came working with these students were very fulfilling, unexpected. But I think it was around then when I had a better idea that, hey, this is something that I really enjoy.
I understand you've been a teacher for a long time, but if you weren't a music teacher, what would you have liked to do instead?
When I started college, even though I was a music major, I was taking a lot of law courses. And in fact, actually, my senior year in college, I took the LSATs, getting ready to go to law school. So I guess you could say then I would be a lawyer. And no offense to anyone out there who are practicing law, but I'm glad that I became a music teacher. Another fantasy of mine, I guess, is in another life, maybe I would be a professional football coach. So a lot of strategy and team building, kind of like running an orchestra.
And then this might be a little difficult, but out of all of your past orchestra trips, which one was your favorite?
Mira Costa orchestras have had, through our hard work, amazing opportunities to travel, and they've all been very, very special. I'll be honest with you, I can't really say which is exactly my favorite, but I will tell you this. Most recently, we toured multiple cities in Spain, and that concert hall in Barcelona, the Palau de la Música Catalunya, was a concert hall when I first visited Barcelona many, many years ago, over 10 years ago. And as a tourist, seeing the auditorium, I thought I was in a fairy tale. It was just so beautiful and gorgeous. And back then, when I remember, I would never have thought or dreamt that I would actually be on stage performing. And the fact that I got to perform on that stage with wonderful students from Mira Costa, obviously it's something that I will never forget. So
Is there anything you would like to add about why orchestra is so special?
to me, orchestra encompasses almost everything. It encompasses strengthening the mind. Also, just because of the physical technique, it invigorates your body. And of course, on that truly artistic, expressive level, it nurtures your soul. No matter how serious or no matter how much time you have to practice or not, orchestra is something that's so special. It will stay with you for the rest of your life. You're not going to forget it. Even if you stop playing altogether, you'll always think back at some point and think back to all the amazing pieces, the concerts, maybe places that we've traveled to together. It will always stay with you. Let me put it to you this way, Mizuki. I've never spoken with anyone that will say, "Oh, I'm just so unhappy and I regret the fact that I kept on playing in orchestra or music in school." It's always the opposite. It's always people saying, "I used to play an instrument and I wish I didn't." Orchestra is just so special. It's hard to explain shortly. I would just say it's something that you will never regret and it will stay with you forever.
Thank you, Mr. Park, for your wise words and fun answers, for joining us today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Mizuki.